Wait. Before you dislike the video, let me explain. The title of this video might seem a little negative, and I totally get why you guys would immediately jump to that conclusion, but with the context of this video, I think you'll agree that it's actually one of the best things we can say about the game given what we know at this point. Animal Crossing New Horizons is poised to be one of the biggest Switch releases of the year, given the combination of the lack of competition for March as well as the clear love and effort that went into making it amazing. One major point that has been glanced over in the face of all of the other crazy bits of information we've got over the past few days is that the game is going to be updated pretty significantly on a regular basis after its release. Now, obviously, we don't actually know what we're going to be getting with these updates outside of one update being dedicated to the save recovery system and several other updates being dedicated to adding all of the holiday events in. But if the game is the smash hit that we all think it's going to be, I think it's easy to imagine a timeline where they do add a lot more content to the game after the release and after they're finished with all of the seasonal updates and other things they want to add. Usually, if a game isn't complete on release, it's pretty immediately obvious, or at least obvious to players after they get to the point where it stops their gameplay until it is completed. But in the case of New Horizons, we're seeing that it's going to be relatively time-locked, and what that means is that we're never actually going to be aware of the content that's missing from the game until they add the updates that add the content into it before the actual content is going to happen in the game. For example, the Bunny Day update is coming on March 20th, which is the day of release. If it was possible to speed through to that content by playing the game a lot, then people would definitely know that the mentioned content isn't in the game, but we can't. Bunny Day or Easter isn't until April 12th, about 3 weeks after the release of the game, and the event celebrations likely won't happen until shortly before that. Now, what does this really mean? Well, what it likely means is that Animal Crossing New Horizons is going to be one of, if not the most, feature-complete game in the Switch library. They have an extremely unique situation where they're able to put as much time and effort as they want to in each of these updates, making them as feature complete as they could possibly imagine. Every bit of content that they want to add, they'll be able to add. They're going to have a development timeline that far surpasses any other timeline save possibly Smash Ultimate. And that means that we're going to be getting the most full experience of Animal Crossing that we've really ever seen. And we're not going to be bothered by it either, so long as the foundation gameplay holds us over from event to event. And by every indication, that's exactly what's going to happen. With such an expansive game, I'm not at all surprised this is entirely necessary. First, pushing back the release date and now coming up with an update schedule that releases additional content shortly before the related holidays and events in real life. In almost any other game, this could be seen as a huge negative, but in the case of Animal Crossing, it only confirms to us that we're going to be getting the best, most feature-complete, full Animal Crossing experience possible, and I think that that's really worth praising. So yeah, if you were to play the game from day one without any of the updates that they're going to be adding in the future afterwards, then it probably would feel pretty empty, and it absolutely is not going to be a complete game on day one of release, and that is totally fine, and I think you guys probably will agree with me after this video. So be sure to let me know what you think down in the comments section below. I will see you guys very, very soon for the next one. If you have any ideas for future videos you'd like to see on the channel, let me know as well. And until then, guys, peace.